And we are live, I think. I don't know, because, well, I should probably put my chair is squeaking like fuck today. I bought some lube as well for my bike. I can use that on my chair, right? My phone's refusing to unlock. Phone, I need you for Twitch chat, do you mind? So I'm doing the usual things in the background, guys. So please stand by. And there we go. Apparently I'm now live. Says my app. And there is my stream. So I am officially live. Yay, go me. Huh. Why is chat not? Oh, there we go. I have to press a button now to have chat out on my tablet. I've whacked me hand. Blue Crazy, thank you for the host. Thank you for the single bit, my friend. How are you doing? What am I doing now? Oh yeah, posting on social media and then playing games. So we're gonna play Rimworld. I'm gonna start a new ice sheet game. I did have one, not ice sheet, ice sheet, just to clarify. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. I'm sure I know you as well from somewhere. Sarcasm. Okay, I gotta go on to this one and this one and post and all that crap. Just mumbling to myself. Nice. I've just bought my new graphics card myself. I get it Tuesday or Wednesday. Uh, 1080 Ti EVGA hybrid. Yeah, man. What did you have before that? So I had a Vega 64, but that exploded. The factory where it came from don't make it anymore, so that they had to refund me rather than repair. And then I got this. I've only put about £80 towards it or something. It's about $110. So it's worked out pretty well. It's like a 30% increase in performance anyway. Right, well that's my posts apart from on my own Discord done. I should probably do that. If you're interested in joining my Discord, please let me know, guys. In fact, I am going to grab it. Vega exploding, that's funny. It is quite funny, actually. To be fair, it was my own fault. I did run it at 100%, 24/7, 0 time. Thank you for the host. But yeah, I was a miner with it, and on the side, I bought it for gaming. I got a really good offer on it. I got 40% off on the Black Friday last year. So I thought, fuck it, for that much off, grab it. It made it about 20% cheaper than a 1080, which made sense. And then the mining thing was going on, so I ended up making half of the money back with mining because, well, my power's included in my rent. And then what am I doing? Oh yeah, grabbing link. And then so I made back half my money. So to be fair, I've done pretty well. And the money that I made back, I guess, is going on my upgrade to a 1080. I mean, I have a 980 Ti in my second system in my server. So I could have just pulled that out, and I was going to, and then I saw this and thought, may as well, right? But yeah, I can understand the humour. This is a link to my Discord if anybody is interested. I'll keep that on my clipboard. Without having my moderator, it's somewhat more complicated. But there we go. Right, we're going to be ice sheeting it out. So we're going to say new colony. We're going to do a... compared to... So we're going to do this one, which I originally set up for ice sheet. Oh, what is that emoji? I can't tell. It's too small on my phone screen. But yeah, I understand people have a big hatred for miners, but I'm a gamer first. I stream, for fuck's sake. My mining was just as a consequence of what I got. No, I fold, so I do folding at home. I've on Linus Tech Tips forum, I'm like 27th. So yeah, I fold a lot. Right, so I'm gonna do the Rich Explorer. We're gonna edit it. Edit mode. I am going to give myself 525 wood. I don't want this to be impossible. I want to have a nice start. Fold. Yeah, do you not know what folding at home is? Also, Grub Killer and Mike Fawcett 98, thank you for the auto hosts. Do you not know about folding, man? Basically, it's using everybody's distributed computers to create a virtual supercomputer, which then folds proteins to help find cures for things like cancer and Alzheimer's. Essentially. Box McLeod, thank you for the host. By the way, guys, Box is absolutely amazing. Fuzzy prefers to be called in chat. I do have him. But yeah, so I'm like number 27 now on LTT's team. So I'm like in the top 2,000 of the entire world. So I'm doing pretty well for somebody without a job. So we're going to go medium. Reload anytime because I imagine there's going to be a lot of reloads in this. We're going to load 100%. We're going to say average temperature drop a little bit and generate. But yeah, I really enjoy folding. And anybody who's not part of it, I really suggest that you do it. If you're on the Linus Tech Tips forums, jump into the folding and Bitcoin section, and then the very first top pinned post is our community folding board. Jump on that, ask there if you need any help, and we will help you out. I'd show you guys my metrics on my Discord, but I use my real full name for folding at home, so I'm not going to. That was kind of a stupid. There's not much ice sheet on this. I'm sure I said colder temperatures. We might have to render a new world. Or sea ice, I meant to say. Not even ice sheet, we're doing it sea ice, isn't it? I should probably change that. I couldn't remember the name of it. Blazing Gecko 405, thank you for the host. I think Blazing Gecko's mostly got out of streaming now, which is a real shame. Right, where do I want? It's somewhere on this sea ice here. I'm gonna just change. How do I do that? So it's C. I'm just changing the name 1 second of my stream. Sea Ice. Because I thought it was called Ice Sheet, but it's not Ice Sheet, it's different. Save. But yeah, how are you anyway, Mr. General? One second, guys. Okay. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Why okay? That is the question. So we're going to go right here. We're going to say, no, not crap. I just picked the wrong one. We're going to go large. I know they say it's game breaking. I don't care because we're ice sheeting, and I mean we're sea icing, and sea icing is practically game breaking. We're going to go right here, so we're close to getting over here as possible. Next. Incapable of none. Construction 4. No. The thing is, you've got one guy in this. So you need him to be fairly fucking good. We're growing on here. Am I blind? Or plant? 0. Medieval thermal. So we got healing loss, spine. That don't look great. If only I could take those health things off them. Well, I'm gonna press him random for a while. How are you doing, Heather? It takes a very particular type of person to be able to do this. Shooting 0 does not sound good. There's not much hunting going on. Oh, I'm okay, says Hev. I said the lag today is very short. Construction 5. What construction level do you need to build a wind turbine? One sec, I need to check this. Rimworld. I'm glad that you are okay. Okay, exclusion zone. That was not helpful at all. It didn't tell me. Maybe this isn't one. Alright. So, we got a scratch there. Our next level we can deal with. We've got construction. Plants 0. Which ain't great. Is not great at all. Mining, construction. Mining not mattering. Shooting is good. Construction is adequate. What about medical is 2? Greedy. but she's a jogger. I think we're going to go with her. Medical 2 and plants being so low is not great. But it is what it is. Is it going to be a very slow game? Alright, we need to wait for everything to... Right, this is what we got. Survival meals, a rifle. It's very important that we're very sensible with our things right now. Our resources and whatnot. So if I don't pay attention to chat for a few minutes, I'm just working out the best way to do this. Look at the size of this. Oh, we got ocean. I'm considering building somewhere like here. If I build here, I only have to defend this area. That's what I'm going to do. So first of all, we're going to say zone. I'm going to say a stockpile zone, and we're going to chuck it. And we're going to play. And she's doing everything. So for a moment, she needs to haul. She can haul whilst we're going to take her off construction for now. Please, guys, if I forget to put it back on, remind me. While she's traveling back and forth, we can do this. So the first one we need to do is a production. So we're going to start by building nutrient paste like this. Right. Furniture. I want her to have a table. The last thing we need is her being pissed off. So we want to say structure. Build wooden walls. We want to be like this. Or do we want to? No, we want to be one back. And then we want to be a couple out like that. Alright, next. We want to have a bed. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Right, so production. We're going to need a research bench, aren't we? Chuck a research bench like that. Yeah, I understand, it's fine, shut up. I'm gonna say like that, because we can put a stool here and use for both. And then our bed can go there. I feel like that's probably going to be our best bet for yeah, we have wind turbine. I thought we didn't. Construction needed 4. Fuck me. I think we can just do it. Anyway, next we want to put a door on, quite obviously. Structure. This bit takes a lot of patience and attention. So this is where we're up to so far, guys. So we have research bench, table, this, food, bed. Next, what we need is a heater. A battery. Oh crap, we don't have batteries researched straight away? Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. You have to research batteries now in this game? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Alright. I didn't realise that. Building so far away from here as well. Alright, no. Sure, just do what you think is best. This is not going to go well. That not having batteries straight off the bat might kill us, if I'm being quite honest. Gwigs, welcome to the stream. You new around here, tell me about yourself. We are starting a new Sea Ice game. Apparently, oh crap. Apparently in this one, you don't get batteries off the bat anymore, like pre-researched. I might have to go and edit this note. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I might have to go and edit the... Right now, that doesn't need building. Let's build the important stuff, woman. Come on, finish building that. There we go. I want you to equip that and then move on to doing whatever you were doing before. I need you armed just in case. We're going to have power issues, guys, until we have that battery built. That's just the way it is. Sleeping and cold. You're going to get hypothermia. Right now, you set to anything. Woman, get some working done. Come on, we need it sorted. I should not have built this far away. But it's just defendable here. Well, I guess you can walk over the beaches, so it's not as defendable, but we know nobody's coming from this direction. So as long as we pop a person like here, we know they're going to be... And great, we're already being hunted. Come on, please, 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 please. Fuck yes. Right, you get back to doing what you're doing. Polar bear is dead. That is how we do it. I had to. So we got food production and heater online. We need to get this. We need to get it finished constructing essentially, and we can get warm in here. come on. She needs to sleep. No. Build. Come on. I understand you're tired. I really am. I really do understand you're tired, but we need this built. Once this is built, you can sleep in your nice bed that you're going to build, and then we can move on. You got. They've really made sea ice a lot more difficult. Will you please stop? Fire at polar bear. No, you're tired. You're not going to have very good shots. Ah, it weren't too bad. Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. No, you're going to get hurt. And she's dead. Right, guys. Well. Well, let's restart. One sec. Can I load my autosave? I did have reloading turned on for a reason, right? I feel like this is way too far into the game already. I might restart. I need to build where my shit is, essentially. Getting the running back and forth. Just. Alright. Woman, right now. Prioritize working on the wall. If we can get that wall up. Right, you. And she's gonna be dead again. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Quit to main menu. Confirm. It's no fun if you don't get to actually play the game. We're going to edit. We're gonna do the same again. I'm going to click this. We're going to a scenario editor. We're going to edit it. We're going to add part. Start with research. And we're going to start with batteries. Can anyone see it? Anyone? Damn, my dyslexia is playing up here. Lots of small white text. Battery, there. So we're going to start with battery research. You used to get it. I don't know why they changed it, but there we go. We start with a charge rifle, medicines, components. So we do start with gun turrets as well. New arrivals. So we start with the usual silver. Like I said, I'm going to start with 525 wood. Just so I can have a fire if I need to. Merciless mode does not sound fun. Medium. Reload anytime. We are going to randomize our seed a few times. 100%. I'm going to leave everything on normal. Generate. We'll see how it goes. I couldn't read the text either. Well, I'm glad it's not just me. Guys, this is attempt 2. Attempt 2 of this. So we'll see how this goes. Attempt 1, well, we died. I made some pretty bad decisions in the early part of it. Alright. Let's have a look up at the top first. Is there any sea ice? There's some there. How cold's that going to be? Minus 32. Minus 61 to minus 5. That's a little too cold for starting off. I think. I might try it though. Come on, game. Move quicker. There we go. So there's a couple of people about. Ooh. Well. Anyway, I'm distracted easily. I mean, I could be near another settlement. Compared that to the -50. Still cold. I hate the way moving about on this works. It's rotating on the axis of the planet, not moving side to side. I get why they've done it, but I don't like it. Permanent ice sheets floating on water. There is no soil for plants to grow, no minerals to mine, almost no animal life. Which is why we're doing it. Right, so advanced. We're going to try a large medium instead of a large, because, you know. And then we're going to try and find yet another person who's decent enough to take into ice sheets. Old person, no. Young person with addiction, no. Construction 4. Ugly, depressive. Quick sleeper would be nice. Right, if we had you, what would we look like? Here. No medical, right, so that's impossible. Randomize. Prosthetic arm, we don't need you, unfortunately, as much as I am not against disabled people. Construction 4, shooting 1. Quick sleeper, Tito, nudist, not in -50 weather, no problem. No problem, Hev. Just to clarify how I say no problem to. Capable of animals. Capable of cooking. Capable of none. Capable of violent. This is very difficult to find somebody who's like an all-rounder. So we've got shooting, melee, construction, the ones we need. Medical, you're a 4. Plants, you're a 4. Intellectual, you're an 8. Damn. 32. Herb world. Too smart. With a fast learner. Holy crap. Right. I think we've found our woman. Or is it a guy? I didn't even look. Oh, guy. I think we found our guy. Crafting 0. We could do with crafting, but beggars can't be choosers, and to be honest, that's about the best we're going to get. Right, where do we want to go? I'm just getting used to this side of the map because I always like the big ones. I'm thinking we're a bit to build centrally. Maybe here. I don't know, guys. We're paused, so it's not the end of the world. Is there a way orders like a zone, a restrict thing or something? Allow, forbid, there we go, unforbid. That's what we want to do. Zone. First of all, what we want to do. Right. Then we know exactly what we got. The closer to the bottom, the better we are, in my opinion. With the sea, nobody's gonna attack us from this. The closer we can get to like here, the further we have to work out where enemies are coming from and get into position to defend. So I'm thinking about here, which is close enough, right? The first thing we are going to build will be a nutrient paste dispenser. We will chuck that. Construction needed 5. Shit. Your construction is 4. Oh, this fucking game does not let up. But let's pretend we got one for now. So we got 1, 2. I want to have 3. 3. Alright. So I'm gonna put down some planning. One sec. So we're gonna zone. No, orders. Plan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. This has really fucked me off, guys. Is that the size of it? Or is it one bigger? One bigger. Right. So we are going to build a nutrient paste dispenser. Alright, Hev, we're back. Good to hear. So interesting concept. Our food producer thing needs a 1 level high construction that we have. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe wait for somebody with better construction to come along. If the food lasts out that long, we'll see. The smaller we can make this work, by the way, the better off we are power wise, because the smaller size of the room we're trying to heat. So first of all, we want a research bench. Right? And from that, I also want to put furniture. I want to have her stool so she's happy, and then we'll put our table here like that. Next, we want a wooden bed. We can stuff it down this little side hole. Power, we will want a battery. So this will be where our food thing goes. So it's very, very cramped, but that means we can heat it a lot easier. Temperature, we want to stick a heater in here. Alright, tell it get building. There we go. Alright guys, we're back. We're building. God, I really didn't pick this guy out all that well. I might be a lady. I don't know how he identifies. Don't. I want you to be able to do anything all the time. But right now, I want to make sure you're armed, so equip that whilst you're going back this way, and then grab shit and build. We need this to be built tonight, otherwise you're sleeping in the code. Code is cold, but it's just a slang term from where I come from. I have to remember that not everyone knows like my local slang. No point building the battery if you've got nothing to charge it. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, come on. Rest, rest, rest. Right, get building. Getting there. Local dialect slangs are always fun. Definitely. Right, get this power conduit up and running, then we can have heat. We're only going to heat to 15 degrees Celsius, which I think when outside it's, do you know what I mean, minus 30 sometimes around here. It's probably going to feel nice and warm. There you go. You can now sleep in the wall. Oh, and we're picking up some wind. The next step after this is to a zone, stockpile zone. Ugh. Delete, expand, like this, and then say storage priority is preferred. So after construction is finished, at least everything's gonna be whatever you wanna do, mate. We also need recreation. We'll chuck a horseshoe pin out here somewhere. Then you got something fun to do at least. Researching, we're going to go for hydroponics. We don't really need defenses, but yeah. One sec, I just realised the problem. Alright. Stockpile zone. For now. This. Clear all. We want to stockpile meals. Packaged style meals. And critical. We need to get those meals inside before animals eat them. And then that's what you need to do. Right, that'll have to do. They'll just have to be on the floor inside. They don't go off from warmth, so it's fine. Bio construction skill is now level 5, which is what we need to build the food thing, right? Yeah. Please prioritize hauling that. In fact, prioritize. I wait for him to come over here. Trade. Hopefully, if they got food, I don't care how much they want for it. We are buying it. We need that extra food. I really hope they got pemmican, to be honest. Trade with. Let's see. Oh, they have as well. We're buying the lot. We'll let them keep 2, like 3, because I don't want them to die on my property. And the war mask. That pemmican needs going inside, really. Stockpile zone. Storage. Clear all. Foods. Pemmican. Priority critical. Build a roof area. Wanna build a roof underneath that? Overneath? Over the top? Whatever. Overneath. What the fuck's that about? Oh, they left us a gift. Thank you. More silver. Alright, good to know. I need to move this shit though first. Right. I need you to get... I just need you to haul those last few things, and then everything else is fine out there. But I am going to delete that zone now. And everything gets moved underneath roof, which is what we need. So we have quite a bit of food lying about for the time being. Once they've done this, so you're armed, aren't you? I want you to attack if attacked. He's just hauling back and forth. Oh. Have you hurt? Needs. Yeah, you definitely need that rest. So at the moment it's not too cold out, so I'm not that concerned. I want to get this stuff moved over though. Sure. And next I want to break this down. At some point I'm going to have to hunt that wolf before it hunts me. Hunt or tame, and I can't afford the food to tame it, so hunt it is. Unfortunately. So you're having a bit of fun. Until I've got all this transferred over, I don't know what resources I have left, so I can't make any real informed decisions. Arctic wolf hunting like I was expecting. Prepare to attack. Hit once. Hit twice. Hit 3 times. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fire, 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 fire. Why are you not, like, hitting it back or something? Fucking attack, you absolute dickhead. Well. Let's reload our save. What the absolute fuck is this game doing? Why did it just stand there and get attacked? Why is the game... It was in combat mode. Right, we're gonna deal with it now. There you are. Fire. Shoot. Not one hit. Shooting 6, you should be better than this. Fire. And once again, the game's not attacking. There's some... I mean, I know it's a... Alright. Are you... Hell, so you can self-tame. Go and tame to yourself. Oh, fuck! Not tame. Tend. Prioritize tending. Don't just sleep, you will die from bleeding. This game has got some really fucked up shit at the moment. I'm playing at a beta. It's an early... it is in beta, so I get it, but damn! Some silly behaviour goes on. So now you gotta rest. I mean, at least we have some food about now, right? Right, let's have a look. What other animals are on this map? Any? I mean, I kinda need them. It's just stupid. If you was being attacked by a wolf and you're holding a fucking laser rifle, would you just stand there? Really? I mean, the game just hits them with a rifle at point blank range, which I don't agree with either. If you shoot at point blank range, you're almost guaranteed to hit it, right? Need meal source, need 1 comp, need defensive. Shut up. You don't really have time to rest. Right, I'm taking bed rest off everything that you can do for the time being. We need to get this hauling finished. We just need to work through this. You're gonna end up with an infection, I get it, but we need it. Cold snap, great. Is that everything? No, that's all I would though. I don't want to be using up that. Wooden butcher's table, 95 wood is going to use almost all of what's left of our wood. But a butcher's table would be a helpful thing to have. I can't put it in here anywhere. Can I reinstall a butcher's table? I think so. Right, the first thing I need to do. Alright, first raid, let's have a look, jump to location. Guy with that. Move here. Go. Move forward. Advance, advance, advance. Oh, 2 hits. Nice. 3 hits. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Hit him, hit him. Oh, fuck me. Alright, pause. Right. Strip him. Right now. Get that hat. Strip. And then, go and rest. I agree on that choice. I need to tell you to deconstruct these 3. Oh god. Come on, wake up. Alright, next we need to build nutrient paste. Storage. I want you to have packets of oil meals in there. Next, we need a hopper like that. Stockpile zone. We need miscellaneous grave. Where do we want to put our graves? Here. Right, how much wood do I have left? 193. Production. So I can get a butcher spot, but only 70% of the meat and leather. I think that's worth it. So let's chuck that there. So butcher creature, do forever. Whew. Not too bad, guys. We're doing well. Shut up, squeaky chair. Not self. Remember to make your chair not squeaky. Right, how happy are you? Relatively happy in darkness. That's something we can fix. We can get you to build a torch, a lamp, or whatever. Let's work on the little things that'll make you happy and not take very much. See, look, now you got light. On the first day, he said, "Let there be light," even though this is actually like the 7th day we've been playing in game. But shh. In this game, I'm God or something. I don't know. I'm going to do something I've never actually done on here. I'm going to allow human corpses. And this guy's going to be pissed off. And I don't like the idea of it, but it is food for the time being. If this guy was a cannibal, it would be better. If he had that trait, he wouldn't get pissed off about it. I'm keeping an eye out for other food available. But when needs must, right? It's like that show, the crash landed one. I know what I mean. The one that was a real story. I can't remember the name of it. It was really cool, actually. That will help keep us warm. I would prefer an air-gapped wall, but beggars can't be choosers. Keeping an eye out for any animals, because every now and then they do wander in. No, only -3 out, so maintain temperature inside is quite easy. So after this research, we'll do microelectronics. Then we'll get a satellite or whatever it's called, the communication radio station thing, and then we can trade a bit easier. I'm going to order you to deconstruct those. I'm trying to break apart his outside time, so we've got extremely low expectations, which is helping a lot. Man, if you need to sleep, then go and sleep, it's fine. Everything that needs to be done is done now. You've got light, you've got heat, you've got a roof, you've got walls. Just chill out. A lack of food is definitely going to be the issue on this playthrough, as it always is. Local seasons. Oh crap. Local seasons. April or April, permanent winter. Jungust, permanent winter. September, permanent winter. December, permanent winter. That sounds not bleak at all, honestly. So we got some more steel and components, which is good because they're expensive. The components, not steel. Just get them in quickly. Need warm clothes. I know, man, we can't. Really, I was hoping there'd be more animals than this. I'm keeping an eye out, but it doesn't look like there is. I feel like we're going to be eating people far more than I would like. Sounds like a long hibernation. Sounds like permanent hibernation, i.e. death. But we'll see if he manages it. He can go back inside and be warm now. So we've got, I'm trying to think of how many meals. If I'm correct, each meal takes... So it's nutrient, it's just a paste that makes you, it's kind of like a Slim Fast but horrible and pasty. Imagine Slim Fast mashed up and mixed with like teaspoons worth of water, and that's kind of like what comes out of this machine, I'm guessing, without the nice flavourings. Cargo pods, what have you brought us? Food! Oh, thank fuck for that. Man, are you going... where's my home at? Where are you at home? Go and get them. Them are nice meals. The banana Slim Fast was always... Banana is always the best Slim Fast, I agree. How much wood do I have? 130. How much wood would it cost to put this not outdoors? 30 on sec, pause. So that'd be 30. Another 30. 40. 230, 60. Will be 100. So we could have it like that. Have it indoors. And something deteriorating, we can have food in it. Can I stretch to have it one larger? C is cancel, right? Because that takes up quite a lot. Oh crap, did one too many. Like that. That's going to use up what's left of our wood. jiggle and getting this fine meal. It's not lavish, but it's fine. It's nice, like fine dining. Build this. So we want to build a roof area across all of that, and say zone. This is going to go through a lot of our wood, and if it can't fails any of the construction, it's probably going to go through all of our wood. And he just botched 2, 3. Come on, man. 4 botch. And oh, that's all our wood gone. Right, so now we've got this, I'm going to give you a sleep for 8 hours and a recreation for 1. Because it doesn't need to. I'm building this out of steel because I want this to be enclosed. So you're relatively happy. This is going way better than I expected it to. I mean, to be fair, it is my second attempt, so I guess the first one went exactly as I expected it. Alright, so I have had to waste a little bit of steel, but there we go. So if I didn't extend it, it probably would have worked out. But going off this, we could survive as long as we get an influx of food, whether it be from raids or animals coming onto the map, which is why you keep seeing me like zoom out and do this from time to time. And I'm hoping some animals wander onto the map at some point. Oh shit. Why are you not firefighting? This is what I mean, like they should instantly start firefighting. This is gonna be a reload scenario, yeah. And the reason why I'm reloading is the game is programmed to, as soon as anything, them to stop anything. In the way I've got work set up, it should have stopped whatever it's doing, started firefighting instantly, and they didn't. Having to deal with these bugs is annoying. I hope they're all sorted on its final release, which should have been like months ago. Hydroponics is not even that useful without being able to trade, so let's swap over. So yeah, there's not that much to do. In this, it's just watching him work on that. I wish there was like a 5 times speed boost thing or something. Alright, raid, good. Free food. Okay, that's how I think about it. Clubman. What are you wearing? Cloth. Oh, so none of your clothing is worth wearing, but okay, there we go. And you managed to miss everything. Come on. Back off, quick. You're quicker than him. You're a jogger, I forgot about that. Pull back. And there we go. Pause quickly. Right click, strip. There we go. And then you're done. So he's gonna get a little pissed off again at us butchering humans, but it gives him food, so we're gonna tell him to do it. Right now, all I'm bothered about is him surviving until we have all this research sorted. Why is it colder in here than it is out there then for a second? That makes no sense. Whatever. So we got like, I think, let's have a look. Let's Google nutrient paste dispenser. I think it's 2 food it takes per meal. One thing that annoys me about this game, okay. This is not very helpful. I'm pretty sure it uses 2, which means if it does, we got 40 meals worth of human flesh. Do I want my guy eating human flesh? Not really, because, well, it puts them in a bad mood. As well as eating an awful meal which is nutrient paste, which puts them in an even worse bad mood. But to be fair, he is quite happy. Only because of these two, once these two run out, it's not going to be great. Oh goody, more food. Be prepared. Oh, here it comes. Come on, it's only a snow hut. I mean, I guess it's a small target, right? God, you're a bad shot. I'm just looking over the map for more snow huts, but I don't think there are any. Ah well. Cargo pods. Oh, more survival meals. Nice. So I can leave this door open, which means animals can still get to our food. Not there's many animals, but it stays cold in here, so these things will be frozen and not meat won't go off and things, which is important, especially when we're eating human meat. They're already pissed off enough, right? Oh yeah, he's hauling now. Good. Good. Keep looking over the map until he's done this research. There's not that much to, I mean, even after it, not that much you can do here, but that's kind of the challenge that this is. And you only carry out like 7 or 6 of those at a time, or you, oh, I get what you're doing. Why not carry the 10, put them in the other stockpile, and then top that up? Stupid game. Use my pawns efficiently, please. What are you doing now? Are you going back to researching or eating? Then I'm guessing you go back to, yeah. I really need him to get this research done, and then we can work out if we can afford the comm station. I might Google it and see how much it costs. I don't know. We got 28 medicine at the moment. And this is his last fine meal. I should have saved that one as an emergency thing. But you can eat your nutrient paste. Not doing too bad, guys. We're at 500. If you're 1/6 of the way there, or what would that be, like the 15% or something? God, it's gupping well. Going, I know what you mean. Yeah, me too. Cargo pods. Oh, more medicine. I do need to keep an eye on my medicine, make sure we've got enough about. Go and get that medicine. What was that then? I'm not actually a visitor. Oh yes. I will take some a trade opportunity for sure. Wonderful autocorrect. Yeah, it didn't quite work though. Alright, what have you got? Packaged survival meals, they're expensive. I'm gonna sell you all the poor quality clothing. Nah, we're not. Nobody's dead yet. I mean, if somebody was dead, they'd be end of the game, so I'm glad nobody's dead yet. That sounded like I was disappointed. I am not. I'm quite happy with the way things are going. Another check for animals. No. No. I don't think there will be any, but nothing wrong with running the check. I mean, just researching, right? Alright. I'm actually doing stuff on my other screen whilst playing this. Interesting music in this game. I love the Rimworld music. I really hope they put more in it as when it releases. Combat supplier. silver longsword. That seemed a little. I'll sell you these 2 clubs. A tough fabric jacket with end plate sewn in. Whilst it's not good as solid armor, it offers effective protection whilst all manner of attacks are and quite comfortable. So a little less low speed, although we have high movement speed anyway. But is it warm? It's a little warm. How much is it? 400. It'll help protect us and keep us warm, but will slow us down a little. I'm gonna buy it. I'm burning through cash, but that's okay. Wear that jacket. You've been mourning for warm clothes. It'll keep you warmer than nothing, right? With these guys around, muffaloes can come and eat your food, so I'm not going to risk that. Minus 21 out. Minimum comfortable temperature minus 55. Yeah, they're not going to die of hypothermia at any point. So I can reinstall. So I can reinstall these so I can move them about if I want. I'm thinking about doing it. Yeah. Oh, that's one of his own meals, not eating mine, that's okay. I would not want to pick a fight with these guys, look at them all. Very heavily armed. One second, guys. Partner, is my drink over there? On the floor. Right, I always put my drinks. You meant to know me. You meant to know my habits and love me for them and everything. Fine. I love you too. Sounds a good idea. I feel like that was said a long time ago and I didn't see it. Oh shit. Shit. Man, look, he's not doing it again. Fucking put out the fire. There we go. See, now if I weren't paying attention then, which to be fair I do quite a lot playing this game, I'd stop paying attention. Well, it looks like we'll be swapping over to human meat shortly. That's gonna cause some issues. Oh god, this bit of the game's boring. I feel sorry for you guys who are watching. I wish I had a few more people in chat because, well, talking is what I enjoy out of streaming. Let's have a look. Mind the break risk. Oh, I know why. This is set will not allow human meat as standard, and we're going to have to. I mean, you could eat these meals, but I want these meals to be like end of the road situation, really. Well, let's see how pissed off he is. Cooked cannibalism, 20. Minus 20. But I mean, he does have plus 30. Slept in the cold. It's not cold in there. Maybe maybe time to try and get it 18 in there. Well, I know why. I want to try and use as little resources as possible for the time being. In these situations, right, wouldn't you just take all this scrap steel and pile it up around your base to at least try to help with heat or something? I don't know. Or not just that, but like clad you. Does it stack? Please tell me it doesn't. Oh no. So he's only gonna get. So he enjoys doing this. That's entertaining for him. Slept in the cold. Eat raw food. Well, don't eat raw food, you absolute dickhead. Unsightly environment. Hiding room. Great. That's his first break. Is that some sort of a helicopter? What do you mean, helicopter? What helicopter were? What, the wind turbine, what I've repeatedly talked about? Helicopter. Well, that doesn't sound good. Psychic drone. So not only that, but they're going to be pissed off psychically as well. Really struggling to keep heat in here. But yes, that is a wind turbine. Is the only way we are getting power right now. But yeah, I can't wait to have my graphics card back. I mean, do I really need a 1080 Ti? No. If I'm being honest with myself, I don't need one, but it's future-proof. The whole reason I got my Vega 64 rather than an RX with a 5.8, well, yeah, the 5.8, it must have been out when I got it, otherwise the Vega wouldn't have been, because Vega came out afterwards. Instead, the whole reason why I got my Vega 64 instead of an RX 580 was because I don't need to upgrade it for the next 3 years, hopefully. Is it going to be amazing in 3 years' time? No. Hell, in a month's time when the 20 series, 2000 series, whatever you want to call them, come out, in the month's time when that comes out, it's not going to be top of the range. Or it's not even top of the range because there's a Titan. But yeah, it's not going to be the best you can get. But it's going to be better than you need. And that's all what you really need is as good as or better than what you currently need to run what you want it to run. And that's fine. Everyone has this idea where your computer has to be state of the art. PC gaming is so expensive because graphics cards cost more than an Xbox. Depends which graphics card. A 980 Ti costs £200 now, and that performs like a 1070, which still plays most games 1080p well above the Xbox. You could get a GTX 970 and match most games consoles now. 970s you can get if you're lucky for one. You know what I mean? 120 on eBay sometimes. Fully working, great. Hell, you can get a HD 7950 for £70 from CEX, 2-year warranty on it, which is great. And guess what? That performs like a 1050-ish, like somewhere between 1050. No, it performs like a 1050 Ti, sorry, which will perform most games 1080p, 60 frames per second on low, 30 frames per second on medium, which is all you need. Once again, it's all you need, but need and want are very different things. And the problem with PC gaming, in my opinion, isn't it's expensive. It's you want more than really what you need. One of my friend's computers is 8-core 16 thread like mine. All he does is game, by the way. I stream, game, do a bit of rendering here and there and things like that. All he does is game. He's got 8-core 16 threads, which is completely overkill. It could have the Ryzen 2400G. He has 32 gigabytes of RAM, really unneeded and really expensive, and he has like two 1080 Ti's. And he has a 1440p screen. It's ridiculous. But he earns his money. If that's what he wants to spend it on, that's what he can spend it on. You know? That's the thing, I just feel like that's the thing. It's like a car. You can buy a car for less than 500. You buy a car for £200 that won't last very long, but it'll still do the same job for a while. And they get computing as like that because obviously every year faster hardware comes out, so they program for faster hardware every year. Eventually, old cards just don't perform good enough anymore. But HD 7950 came out in 2012. 6 years ago, yeah, 2012, I think. Either 2012 or before. So if you bought one of those new, and you wasn't bothered about, you know, playing on lesser quality as time went on, it would have lasted you 6 years, 7 or 8 years, in my opinion. A 7950. And they say like most esports titles use a GTX 660, which once again is like 6 or 7 years old by now, if not older. So you can build computers that will last time, or you can build computers that you need to upgrade on every couple of years. Do you know what I mean, with a new graphics card every couple of years? But like an i5 2500K, which came out 2011, 7 years ago, I think 2011. Ivy Bridge, I think, is it? Yeah, 2011, possibly. It might even be older than that. Still works fine in games. It's not great. Like if you put it with a 1080 Ti, you're going to bottleneck it. But with something like a GTX 660 or HD 7950, like I was talking about, you could build yourself a really cheap gaming system around that platform. It'll only last you another maybe year and a half, 2 years. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just feel like people see these crazy lighting up computers like Mr. Gold Coins with all headline tube water cooling and things, and you think, shit, no way I can ever afford that. And to be fair, there probably is no way you can ever afford that. But that doesn't mean that that's the only you know, that doesn't mean that's the only way you can have a PC game. I'll be building my partner a computer soon, and it will consist of 8 gigabytes of probably donated from my second system RAM, DDR4 2666, 2400G, a B350 motherboard, and then some drive that I'm thinking about pulling out of a Skybox or a Virgin box. Do you know, like a TV, like a PVR, DVR, something like that. Whatever they're called, I don't know. Or buying one, depends on how cheap I can buy one at the time versus how cheap I can get a thing. And then I'm converting a World War II ammo crate into a case. So that's going to be expensive, the case. But the actual computer itself, including the cost of Windows, you're probably looking at 400. Using an old power supply from an old, I think it's from a Dell. An old Dell, about 300 watts will do the job. Little on the low side. Okay, minor break risk. Okay, great. Needs. essentially, yeah, it's all about matching your performance, your expectations to your performance and your budget. If you've got £200 to spend, get a console. Even as a PCMer kind of guy, which is a personal computer master race. I never really liked that term because it's kind of a meme against people who PC game. But even as somebody who's like very proud to be a PC gamer, but not proud to the point where I think consoles are like peasants and stuff. There's nothing wrong with buying a console if that's what your budget allows you. But then there's also on top of that, you have to understand that the cost of games on PCs drop quicker than the cost of games on consoles, I've noticed. Which means over time, if you're a heavy gamer with lots of games, it would be cheaper to have the PC, even if the PC would be more expensive in the beginning. Does that make sense? Like, running costs are a little lower, is what I'm saying. Which one of these would be helpful for us now? But yeah, anyway, sorry I went off on a bit of a rant there, but I was just talking to somebody the other day about it, and they're like, oh, well, isn't it really expensive? I'm like, well, do you want it really expensive? No, then make it non-expensive. That's like seeing somebody who owns a Ferrari and says everybody who owns a car has to have a Ferrari. Because that's what it's kind of like. In fact, that's exactly what it's like. Right, yes, the Ferrari's faster and whatnot. I like when people look at electric vehicles and go, oh, aren't they expensive because a Tesla Model S is? And it's like, no. It can be, but generally, no. Comms. Right, where do I want to put this? I'm just going to chuck it outside, actually. Put it right there. But that's the way I see it, anyway. It's like, what? Depends on what you want from your computer as well. It depends on what you do. So, like Mr. Goldcoin, he chose to go mad water cooling instead of mad performance, and with the cost of his water cooling, he easily could have got a far superior graphics card and probably better processor if he so wanted. Okay. Draft. Come here. Damn, he's fast, but not fast enough. Shoot. Back off. We're just faster than him with this. With this jacket on. Run and gun. We can't do it though. You also got a jogger? Oh, you're nimble and fast walker. Wyvern Wolf Hybrid is hosting. Thank you, Wyvern. And I'm dead. This guy is meant to be a good shooter. So what you can do in this situation, you can keep playing and eventually somebody might join. But I'm going to load my most recent autosave. So that's twice we've died now. Because oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, come on, hit him. And they're gonna die again. This is stupid. He has a fucking laser rifle. Not really a laser, but... I think we might have to call it at this rate. Attempt 3. I can load you need an older autosave. Alright, come here. They're really irritating me. Maybe you can use this wall to help him hit his target, but he's meant to be a good shooter. He's got a peg leg and he's still doing it. Right, inside. Close, 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 close. Nope. Nope. Well, there we go. Load an older autosave. I'm not putting 2 hours of work down the drain just because it's a stupid game. I don't know what's up with the mechanics at the moment of this game. I don't get it, but it's really starting to piss me off. The mechanics seem all off compared to what they were like the last save. Come on. I just don't have the ability to take on somebody else right now. It's pissed me off that I'm having to like restart this so much. I shouldn't have to. Or like, not restart, but reload. Having this will really help. What we are going to do is say zone, expand, build a roof. I can't build a roof over it. Oh. So I can't move it once built, and it does block that. They never used to block it. This is what I mean about how they change the mechanics, and then you have to kind of get reused to it after you've been used to something for so long. So I need to put it on the other side, or inside. I want to put it inside because I'm blocking off quite a lot of storage area. Right, we're gonna pop it there like that. That'll have to do. I was hoping to build. No, 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 no. Cancel, 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 cancel. Oh, I want to build this way eventually, and it can't be relocated, so I am going to drop it here instead. Does it still let it be part of the wall? Well, it must. I don't know how it works. I'm not questioning the mechanics. I'm gonna read up about that, and I know for future use. Whoop! I like that noise. Right, do we have enough power being generated? Yeah, we do have way enough power being generated. I'm not too concerned then. Hydroponics researched. Next, we'll start researching pemmican. I don't know, carpet making. That will actually make a difference. So to build hydroponics, which will be under production, right, needs 100 steel. So we could chuck one in here. But then we'd need a sun lamp. 40, so 140 steel. And we'd need more power, so we can't do it just yet. But I can trade. I need the bathroom, guys, which I'm quite impressed I've lasted this long. So I'm going to be back in a moment. Hev, if anyone pops in, can you just tell them I've nipped to the bathroom? I'm going to have to get somebody to make me a little bathroom icon or something. And we are back, guys. Oh, well, that was a little. Where's the? Ooh, the mic. One sec, guys. Emergency. Alright, we're back. Sorry, the microphone wire got trapped underneath the mic arm and... Oh, it took a chunk out of the coating. That's what you heard. Probably heard the weird sounding noise. But we're alright, guys. It's not bitten through all the way through. Why is Twitch just sent me a somebody gone live thing from 10 hours ago on my phone? Hello, Hev. Twitch, you're on your ass. Fix your problems. You got lots of them. We're almost out of food. That's not great. Well, that's why we've still got these lying about. We need to start producing something, otherwise long term we're going to be fucked. Are we even managing to maintain? No. We're still managing to maintain temperature. I don't think we're going to... I don't think this is going to last all that long unless we get a trade ship soon. We've got a lot, like a bulk goods trader as a trade ship. Or even as a caravan by this point would do as well. A group of travellers. Oh, that might help. Have you got stuff to trade? Oh, and nothing to trade. Sure. Both armed with guns. I'm not going to try and kill you then. Let's see, is there any animals? No. Package survival means we're going to be chewing through them. Oh, I know what happened. Did that just... Oh, I get it. Zone. No. Build a roof area. We need a roof over that. Prioritize, please. Please just get this built. There we go. That shouldn't short circuit now. My god, that shit me up. I thought that was gonna be the end. Man, why are you so squeaky today, mic stand? I'm gonna end up lubing everything, aren't I? I'm gonna end up using my back lube on my chair, and my mic stand, and my bike, and probably my knees at this rate. At least we've got lots of power being produced at the moment. What are we researching? No, let's research solar panels, sorry. Something that's actually helpful to research. In good health, charge rifle. It'll end up being multi-purpose. Yeah, I mean, lube's lube, right? P.S. Don't use bike lube for intimate lube. Just putting that out though. If you end up get that poisoning yourself or some shit, don't blame me. I'm telling you, don't do it. There's limitations to multi-purposeness is what I'm saying. Industrial lubricant is not to be put on your nether regions. I'm having some fun throwing horseshoes at things. Minus 46 degrees out. We're struggling to maintain temperature in here. I mean, I was just when you see it go like that's it, auto saving. They definitely need to like try and get it to not do that while it's auto saving. That'd be highly helpful. Wait, I can do it like this, can't I? I'm seeing any animals on the map. I don't think so. I'm saying because I'm looking for something else. Doing this. Oh god. My apologies. Do you know what irritates me? When you have one of those friends who tags like 20 people in one of the posts and one of them that they tag is you. Solar panels researched. We'll go back to carpet making. Oh, I do not need your pigging out on food, man. We're in a very food deprived area, and the way that it breaks is pigging out on food. I've never had that, but it does look like it'd be annoying. You never had it, that's good. Like, one of my friends does it all the time. Tags me in crap. It'll just be a bunch of selfies of them. Oh, I'm not sure about these. Like, okay, then why post them in the first place? Power. How much does it cost? 100. How much steel do we actually have? 200 steel. We just need that little bit more steel. Come on, game, help us out. Yeah, okay, don't worry, I'll get to it in the second game. It's not going to end the world. What else do you want to work on? Is there anything here that would make sense for us to work on? Sure, we'll work on that. I just need like 30 more steel. Yeah, my friend could. How long have I been live? Shoot frenzy. Okay. Not really anything to shoot, unfortunately. 2 hours 19 minutes. Not bad. I'm really enjoying this for some reason. A Joy Wire artist. Oh god. I don't need 2 people, I can't feed 1 right now. Right, what do I want to do here? The thing is, I have enough metal to build a hydroponics basin and a solar panel, which is what I would need. But I do not have enough to also build a sun lamp, which without a sun lamp we're getting 0 growth anyway. How many watts does a production? How's that doing? That's not helpful at all. Does not tell me its power usage. I think it's 100 watts. Why have there been no trade ships? I don't know. Mr. Gold Coin, welcome to the stream. We are playing on sea ice, so there is fuck all, no mountains, no trees, no grass, pretty much no animals. I'm probably going to die. I've died twice already. Just so you know, I'm not gonna lie. How you doing? Hev's here, like always. I'm desperate for a trader, whether it's a caravan or an orbital trader, but I have to say we're well off the beaten path for the orbits. Doing okay, that's good. I have been busy today. keep like scanning for any animals while I've wandered into the area, which practically never happened, but whatever, right? But yeah, as you saw on Discord, my new graphics card, I have access to my main rig, so I can't any videos is to edit. I'm guessing you mean, man. That's okay. I'm just concerned that we're going to have a massive build-up of streams, and I'm going to fill my free Google Drive space, to be honest. And then, obviously, YouTube would be very far behind streams, like talking 4 or 5 hours behind streams, which I don't want. But we'll work it out. So I got an EVGA 1080 Ti hybrid. So basically the best consumer graphics card you can get up until next week when the 20 series comes out. Because I don't really count Titan as... We're having a bit of lag today while it's moving back and forth. That's what I mean, like there's just such a massive build up. And I wish I knew how to edit, because then we could do it between us and it wouldn't be too bad, but I just don't know. I have never done it. I don't know. Wouldn't even know what software to look for. None of these are really... We'll get drug production. I need... Why is there no trading? Oh, finally a raid. Anything. What do you have? A knife. No, I'm gonna wait for you to attack me, actually. Yeah, I'm presuming the some kind of video editing software. I literally, I've never even, I've never even, yeah. When you say quite cheaply, with how much I've just had to drop in a graphics card, it would have to be free. If there's free video editing software, well, I can, even if it's not edited well, I'm not that bothered for the time being. There must be a couple, even if they're really shit, especially for Linux. Where are you at? I'll have to look it up. I'm sure there'll be a Linux one. Fire! Did I hit him? Oh, well that went well. I didn't really want to kill him. But more food, right? Strip. And then we'll butcher him. I am resorting to cannibalism, and my guy is not a cannibal. Well, there is, but you seriously do nothing with them. Trust me, here they are so unpowerful. Man, I understand. I get it. I really do. But even if I can just slice the videos into 20-minute segments and do nothing else, for now that will do. Just so I can get through the backlog. I don't know what you're doing to the videos, like in editing. That's something we should probably talk about, and then I know for if I ever edit any cargo pods. Drugs. Great. My guy's not a teetotaler either, are you? I do not need that. I guess. Hopefully when somebody comes and trade, I can... Oh, I don't have an orbital trade beacon. Right, that might be something I want to get. How much? 40 steel. Yeah, I'm gonna chop one in there. Trade ship. Finally, come on, move, man, move, 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 move. Frostbite. Come on, man, please, for the love of God, get in some warmth. Nope, it's dead. Where I edit out long waiting times when you do nothing, and then turn the audio because times is quite loud. Ah, so nothing too stupidly over complex. Because I've seen some people do some well out there things. Load the autosave. I'm not even going to send him that far out in this weather. I'm going to leave the drugs. If they are there. Did we get them yet? No, no cargo pods. Well, yeah, I don't believe. Right, that's fine. Oh, I can imagine it takes time because you basically got to go through the whole video to. I can. It's not that it's an. I'm trying to think of the words for it. It's not that it's like insignificant of a task. It's just that it's relatively simple, but it's time consuming. Like I don't know. I can't think of the word. But yeah, it's not that it's a complicated task, it's just you have to be methodical whilst doing it. I get it, man. Bulk goods trader. A trade ship. Alright, man. This is where we go. We need to do this as quickly as we can. Oh shit, we don't have a trade beacon. Construction, quickly, optical trade beacon. Prioritize working on that. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. But yeah, and I do appreciate the fact that you put that effort in for me. Right, you, I have an orbital trade beacon. I've literally just done one. Man. Right. Do we need construction materials? I'm trying to think of the best thing to do. Is the steel? Please tell me you're selling steel. You must have other. So steel's 130 odd. Wood is 084. No, wood is 140. Steel's 222. So I'm going to buy blocks, I think, for construction. So I'm gonna buy like 200 blocks of marble. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Steel. If I buy 300 steel, what's that gonna cost me? 800. I don't really have anything to sell, but this is where we start getting stuff to sell. So can I afford 400 steel? That, yeah. I'm going through my head in the best way to go about this. Wood. So we got steel building. I'm gonna buy some wood, but not a lot. I'm gonna buy like maybe 100 wood. I'm basically gonna spend all of my money here. What's the cheapest food you have? You don't have any cheap food, do you? Yeah, I can see that. Also, Mr. Goldcoin, thank you for the host. So I've now been live for 2 hours and 33 minutes, by the way, guys. Anyone interested? I'm just gonna buy. Are they all the same price essentially? I don't know what he got. He got lots of each. We're gonna buy like 100 fox meat or something. It's gonna be practically all of our silver. But this is the start of an enterprise. Right, you go in. We need you to warm up first. Build another one of those things, hopper. I actually thought that I could do HRE, and there is a video on my channel where I use my music. I have music videos. What do you mean, do HRE? What's HRE? Oh, I thought here and there a video on my channel where I use my music. Ah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I got it just before you sent it. Right, man, can you try and keep yourself warm? Yeah, don't worry about it. I didn't know if it was like some video editing term or something. That's why I was like, get in, get it. Right, draft. Get in there. So you get frostbite. Seven, 6, 4, 3. Alright, get back to it. Isn't my i7 rig clean and shiny? I don't know, is it? Yeah, I don't think I've seen your i7 rig. I was actually talking about your computer earlier, weirdly, Mr. Goldcoin. As in your main system. Oh, yeah, I saw it, I remember now. I forget that you and Dark Side of Orange is the same entity. Because obviously different names and things. But yeah, I was talking on stream about it, and you will hear about it when you watch this stream as a VOD. I'm just kidding. I was talking about how people are saying that PC gaming is expensive, and I said only if you do stupid shit. I said building a gaming computer is like buying a car. You can buy something what does the job just fine for cheap. That's older, or you could buy something like what you and me have done, where you spend a ridiculous amount of money on a big shiny computer with lighting upness and all sorts. They'll prefer for a while. Right, I'm gonna let you die in the cold. Oh, my tablet's going to die. You go in here, get yourself warm. But that isn't it? Like, you can buy a computer for a car for a couple £100 that does everything you need it to do, and it doesn't get you there fast, and it's not flashy, and it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it does the job. And computers the same. I was saying, like, you can buy an i7, an i5, even 2500K, an old motherboard, RAM, and get yourself like a HD 7950 and have a gaming computer what will play most modern games okay. Or you can buy, like I did, like a Vega 64, 16 thread processor, 16 gigs of brand new RAM, light it up case, and spend well over a grand a knife or something. And it's all depending on what you're wanting to spend. No, get in. Minus 50 out. And it's coming. And there we go. Exactly. It all depends on how good you want it to look and how good you want it to perform. But if you can match your expectations to your budget, so like if you know it's going to be a cheap computer, don't expect, not that, I want you to strip, sorry. Don't expect to have a computer like a Ferrari. Like, do you know what I mean? That was the exact reference. It said if you see somebody driving a Ferrari, you don't think all cars are expensive, do you? You think, oh, that's an expensive car. So why, when you see a high-end game computer, you think all computers are expensive? Why did I just get... Oh, that's why. Oh, One Piece. Okay. Will you rest? It's not quite sleeping time yet. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Yeah, exactly. Or not even a Civic. Like, imagine a Fiat 500 or a Ford Ka and be like, oh, that Ferrari's really expensive, so every car must be. And then you see Ford Kas and Civics on the road, and you know what I mean? Even second-hand cars quite often are perfectly fine. Sleep it off, man. Sleep it off. And that was kind of the point that I'm making, is you don't need to buy brand new top-end components to build a computer. It's better. You have a better computer out of it. The same way you have a better car if you spend $30,000 instead of $5,000 or $500. But you still get a car at the end of the day. I mean, there's a limit to how cheap you can go with computers, realistically. Like, I know you can get a Raspberry Pi for 30 quid or whatever. But there's a limit to how cheap you can realistically go. But £300 to £500, I think, is a fine budget to build a basic gaming system. I don't know if this is worldwide, but if you're looking to buy anything well, basically anything off eBay at the moment, if you use the in Britain at least, you can use Perks, PERKS in caps, and get 10% off the price up to £50, which is what I did for my graphics card. So I got 50 quid off. So that is this today only, at least in Britain, if not in other parts of the world. I don't know, but you might want to, if there's something you've been wanting to buy, maybe more RAM for your computer, new graphics card or something. I don't know. Just think you can get 50 quid off. Exactly, that's the point I'm trying to make, is as long as you're willing to think a little bit outside the box and get second hand, you can save a lot of money. Even an FX system. You can get some very cheap FX 6 and 8 core processors and motherboards out there now. DDR3 RAM costs next to nothing. I mean, FX isn't great, but it's fine for like low end gaming. Heather changing the conversation because she knows nothing about computers. Don't spend too much time outside, man. If you can buy bikes on eBay, you could get £50 or euros. I don't know what perk would do in Europe, if there even is a thing in Europe. Minus 49 degrees Celsius. So a bit nippy, guys. It's a little bit nippy. Especially to say that we don't have any warm clothing. Don't worry, by the way, Mr. Goldcoin. This one will be dumped on YouTube. I don't want you to edit this. But yeah, this is just a chill. There'd be a lot of cutting out, to be quite honest, and I don't think that's fair because part of this is boring. So I'm just gonna stick it on eBay, on YouTube, and if everybody wants to watch it, they can. They probably won't, but I don't give a shit. That's the thing, is I'm not bothered about views and view counts and whatnot. I think I've had like 20 views on eBay, full stop. On YouTube! I keep saying eBay now. Shut up, Goldcoin. I'm tired, I'm warm, and I've been streaming for coming on to 3 hours. I'm not used to these. I say it's a long stream, but most people stream for like 6 hours. And I used to be fair. Some of my early streams were like 6 to 8 hours. It was fucking ridiculous. But then it would kill me. And I was doing that 5 days a week. And I just burnt out, essentially. And I stopped streaming for ages. And then my granddad passed away, and I stopped streaming again for ages. And I thought, fuck it. Couple hours per stream on average. And we'll just chill. And enjoy it. Because I was getting to a point where I wasn't enjoying it. And then I sat there thinking to myself, and because obviously I don't make any money off streaming, I've never had a payout yet. And I'm thinking, why am I putting myself through all this like mental pain and effort when I streamed for the fun of it? And now back to streaming for the fun of it, I'm really enjoying it again. Like, no, I've streamed past my 2 hour, what I tried to aim for, but I'm having a good time. I'm talking to people and things are going well, so I just don't see a reason of stopping. Of like not streaming, essentially. What am I doing? Structure, that's why. You guys are quite entertaining. I like talking to you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which is very unlikely, but if you are, jump in live chat on Twitch sometime and you'll understand what's going on. cobblestone. Let's build the roof first, and then I can. Just don't build yourself in there, please. I'm glad that we all get to have a good time when I'm streaming, because that's what I aim for. There's no point. I'm actually moving my hands far too much when I'm talking on streams. I probably need to get used to not doing that. So then next, we want to orders. Sure. Want to deconstruct that. And that's going to get a bit cold, which means cold, for those of you who don't know. Next, we're going to chuck some wood on the outside like that. So after having that first trade, this is where we start improving. So I got 157 marble left. If I wanted to floor this in marble, how much would it cost? Like, basically my entire what's left in marble. It's really cold in here. How much steel do we have? 400. So I want to build so I need 240. That leaves me 200. Battery is 70. Do I want to build another solar panel and another battery? I'm gonna at least another solar panel. Another heater in here. So we're on 350. So I need 240. My windows has warmed up quite a bit. So if we got left 100. Still want to sleep yet. Warm up a little bit. I might need to sell the ISM system at a bit later date. Pardon? At a later date? I mean, eventually you need to sell everything, but I presume you might need to sell it before you want it to, is kind of the insinuation there. Do I want to chuck like this? So this seems to be staying warm at minus 30 odd, so we'll see how it goes. Is it just one? I'm still not going to try and kill it as much as I would like to. It's in perfect health as well. If it was very old and blind, I might need the money for upgrading my bike. How much would you want to sell it for? Like, ideally. I mean, we're having to walk around all the time. It's really frustrating. So after so if you built it into a system and sold it, is that what you're saying? What GPU and SSD, isn't it? Alright, let me pause a second. Let me think. I want to get this production online quickly. So when I say production, I want hydroponics. I want to put them this way. I mean, nah, I can put them the other way, right? They'll fit. Sure. I want at least one, so we'll see how we go with having one installed first. I thought of getting a used 980 Ti and a 2.5 SSD, so that would give it quite a bit of value to it. I mean, it's a sound plan. But would it add more value than that costs? That's the thing. Rice plant, that's what we want in there. We are gonna need, where are we at, 250, at least another battery. I don't think we're going to get a second hydroponics out of this, like I hoped. Power conduit, like the... fair enough. It seems really weird you having a 980 Ti in your main and second rig. Although the thing about 980 Ti's, what made them really good, as you probably already know, is they... what am I trying to say? The thing about 980 Ti's, what made them really good, is they perform like a 1070, like close enough, but they're so cheap. Like They're what, like half the price of a 1070 or something? How much power does this... That takes... A sun lamp takes 3000 watts. Has that always been the case? I'm sure it used to be less. Oh. Okay, I'm just reading. So they always took that much. But yeah, 980 Ti perform like a 1070, but half the price. You can't really complain. How much? So we got 142 steel left. I think I'm going to tell him to switch that. For now, we need to build up power. How much power do you actually take? 70 watts. I thought it was 100, so that's better. Power. Cause it's mostly on when the sun's up. So you're producing. Does it not say? Do you really need more information on these stats? Like 800 pink. I'm just working my way up the tree. But I just love to think of the fact when I had my iSense would have run via wonderfully. Yeah, it would have. People don't really think of these things. I go, oh, what new technology must need brand new hardware and things, which it's this way around, isn't it? Can I overlap the exclusion zones? So I would have put it in. Well, I did put it in that way. So it goes up to my currency. It's from Finland. It's European. Well, like European money. Can I overlap the exclusion zone thing? I can't. Yes, see, I can only deconstruct, so I have to get this right first time. I could build on the other side. I might do that. Right now, though, we're being raided. Prepare for a while. You got a club. Cloth to. Okay, okay. Anti-meme laws. I love that. good then. Ooh, 3 hits. Damn, that was good. And he's dead. Well, that worked great. That was though. Right, cut, pause. Strip. Is he still alive? No, he's dead, so I don't need to worry about it. Won't stop memes, I bet that memers find their ways. Very true, my friend, very true. Choppy choppy. You're gonna butcher him now, aren't you? Piss yourself off, yeah. Right, how's your health looking? Get inside, warm yourself up. So 2 batteries will help. We're not gonna have unlimited food. It's not great at the moment. We could do with a. I might build another hydroponic. Is it worth building another hydroponics thing and getting like twice? I think it is, but I don't know. Alright, and I want you to toggle, please. Toggle that, fuck me. There we go. So now we're making power. So you're making like. The problem is putting another one here. Right, I'm gonna Google this. Rimworld wind turbine. Can I overlap these sections? A wind turbine produces a variable amount of power up to 3450 watts. Damn, based on the current wind speed. It works day and night compared to sodium. The orientation turbine doesn't matter. A stable supply of power. The wind exclusion zone is visible when the turbine is selected and placed in the wind turbine. It's about to keep the wind turbines to function to keep the exclusion zone free from trees, mountains, buildings, and roofs, and other tall constructions. The turbine's information window will list any positions in the inclusion zone. Each tile has its own inclusion zone. Another option to ensure you can go in is to construct some type of flooring there. The exclusion zone, several wind turbines may overlap. So they can overlap, right? That's good to know. So I can pop it there. And that's what I'm going to do. And build. Right, that. There we go. Do we like a brother? Do we like a dude? Build a wind turbine and give me power. I think that's the song. My cat's lied on the bed behind me, like half of her lied on her back and the front half is twisted on her side, so she's like twisted 90 degrees. Flick that for me. Alright guys, so we got a decent, and another raid, decent-ish power system set up. So we got one, oh I didn't look, is it gonna wait, quick let me check me on stream with the decent-ish power setup, attacking immediately, okay. Cats are definitely contortionists, I agree. Man. 2 arms! I mean, there's only one of us, so having me announced to me we need to arm ourselves, that seems a little waste of energy, but there we go. And 1 hit on him. 2 hits. And 3 and he's down. Out for the count. You can yeah boys. We're growing. We are losing out on power. Wind's picking up a little. So this is probably the best power system we could get for now. I guess in this game on calculates wind speed, not direction. That is correct. I mean, hypothetically, these would rotate anyway. In the real life situation, so direction isn't that important. I'm presuming they just did that for ease of programming. Ready to harvest. Man, why are you not harvesting? Do I have to do you not do it automatically anymore? So that's our first harvest of rice. Nice. But yeah, I'm presuming it was done for the ease of programming, so you don't have to program animations to make them all like pointing the same vector or something. I think I'm going to... We need like a bigger area here. Transport pod crash. I'm not too bothered. Prioritize stripping. We cannot take on another person yet. We just can't. We just can't support 2 people. See, like my friend just tagged me in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 pictures. Tattoo partially done. And I curd why. Also, coding a randomly changing wing direction and visualizing it would be time consuming. Exactly. And this is only like, there's only like 5 guys making this game or something, I think. At least there was originally. What? Oh, photos. Yeah, 12. Like 2 or 3 maybe. It's like a half sleeve tattoo. Or are we out of wood? Yeah, we're not doing too bad, guys. And prioritize working on that, and then we got a pretty. So yeah, you cover that, the whole thing. There we go. My little log cabin in the middle of nowhere. Aurora's nice. So you can deconstruct that, please. Yeah, you're already doing it, never mind. We'll make sure. So we should have enough power now to maintain this, which is what we wanted. But is it just need for 12 like pictures of the same tattoo? Really? I mean, I get it, it's your first tattoo and you're like, oh wow, I've got to tattoo everyone, look, and that bullshit, but 12? Seems excessive. Look after your health, my friend. Can we harvest? I think I'm going to put manual priorities on, and I'm going to make firefighting 1, patient, and doctor 1. But I do want grow and plant cut to be like 1 as well. 12. One of my friends have recently got a tattoo, and they've put 12 selfies on Facebook of them, and then they've tagged like loads of people, tagged like 30 people on it. Yeah, excessive. It's just ridiculous. So this should feed 1 person. Hypothetically, as long as it got perfect, the power never goes out, which at some point we're going to get solar flare and power will go out. It will feed 1 person, which is why I want the 2. Grab components first. Ah. So now we've got this, we're mostly self-sufficient. I mean, still, until we have 2 of them, we're fairly not self-sufficient. What can you even grow in these anymore? Hop plant, so psychoid, smoke leaf. So if you have enough building like these, are your money crops. And maybe later on heal root. Cotton possibly, but stuff like that. You can make money out of them essentially, and you can use that money to buy materials and that material to expand, etc. That's the whole idea that I've got up to, and I'm surprised I've managed to do it. How long have we actually played? 2 hours 25 minutes. That's wealth. Wealth in items is slowly decreasing, but I'm hoping it evens out, because that just means we're consuming items. Wealth in buildings has gone up quite a bit though, and now wealth in creatures, but we don't have any creature. It's just us, unless we're the wealth in creatures. Oh well. We've not planned what we're having for dinner today, have we? Looks like I will have to go soon to go and plan dinner and then make dinner, because it's already 5. But I think this has gone well. I might play more of this later. Because the thing is, I do want to keep playing Rimworld, because I do really enjoy playing Rimworld. But I don't want to keep adding to the backlog of the actual series. I'll stream for another 10 minutes or so. And then I'm at 3.5 hours. Goods trader. That's exactly what I needed. I butchered human-like, so you're a bit pissed off over that. Stuck indoors. Then don't be. Go out. Let's see. So steel. What do I need? 31. I need to somehow afford 31 steel. 1 sec. 69 plus 31 is 100, right? Oh, it's fine. I've got I got money. It's fine. I can afford it. I'm doubting my own ability to do basic maths. I mean, I'm gonna sell 100 human meat as well. Oh, I got an itchy back. So you don't have any wood or stone to sell. Berserk, seriously. There's a lot of breaking going on in this. Oh great. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, please snap out of it. Please, for the love of God, snap out of it. Ha! Eat my food. I'll kill you. But seriously, man, snap out of it before you go around that wall and they kill you. Come on, please, for the love of God. Thank fuck. Oh God, I thought I was gonna die then. Tending to short, i.e. themselves. I'm gonna turn off Glitterworld medicine usage for the time being. What happened to your stool thing? Can I build a marble, what's it called? Oh, I can. Alright. You had a stool at one point. Don't know what happened to it. We'll build one out of stone. So you never that 8 without a table will be gone. Awful bedroom, I can't do much about that. I wish there's a way to know why it's awful. So is there no way to keep other people's animals away from your food? That seems crap. Is they still not fixed that? That's been a problem for ages in this game. I guess it's to do with the way pathfinding works. Because obviously the pathfinding algorithms for the animals will be the same regardless if they're yours or their animal. So maybe they need like to have an ownership tag on the animal, and then when it's owned by you, it has certain different permissions or something. Or different accessibilities or something. I don't know. It shouldn't be that that wouldn't be that difficult to code in my opinion though. What do you guys think? The eclipse is ending, thank fuck for that. Having 2 means that for the what's the word? For the same power usage almost, you're getting twice the amount of growing, which is, you know, when you're this power limited, it makes sense. Strip fox. We don't want another person. We do want their clothes though. I'm not getting another person. That chicken meat looks a bit wrong coloured for it to be fresh. Gotta say that. Not even that cold out. It's pretty pleasant about. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I think we've done quite well. We got a setup, we're self-sufficient, we can now grow enough food to feed ourselves indefinitely. Eventually, although we've not had any, the parts not thingy anymore? The mechanic, do you not need components for maintenance? Do the things not break or whatever it's called in this game? Because if not, that would mean we are fully self-sufficient. Not eventually. Ooh, nice, 3 of them. Very right up there though. And cargo pods, right as I'm leaving. A bunch of food, shitting me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna let him to do. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna let him to do his things, what he's gonna be doing whilst I'm talking. But yeah, I don't know. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, wherever you're from. You're watching Gaming on the Spectrum. Oh wait, I shouldn't move the microphone whilst I'm still talking, right? You're watching Gaming on the Spectrum. I'm your host, Ben. You can call me Ben on Spectrum in the chat, although I watch chat, so you don't really need to call me anything. I always say that, but I don't really think it through. I hope you all had a good time watching. I actually really enjoyed this. It's my second time ever doing this. I did it last update, but I can't use the same save on this, so I had to do it again. And once again, I've enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed talking to you guys, Hev and Goldcoin in particular. You guys are awesome. Just have a good day. Last but not least, as always, is cheerio.